Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. A different type of video for you today. Making one like this is a lot easier for me at the moment. They won't all be like this week though. I hope to get out sometime later, weather and chauffeur permitting. Using different sources online, I've managed to find people who have made a big difference to the Broads in different ways over the years. Joyce Lambert. She was a botanist who discovered in 1952 that the Broads were man-made rather than naturally made. Her research discovered that the rivers had vertical sides and flat riverbeds. So from this, she worked out that they were originally peat diggings. In the 12th and 14th centuries, there was a huge demand for peat for fuel. Each parish in the Broads area had a right to dig for peat in a specific area. By looking at ancient maps, Joyce realised that these were all Broads' former peat digging places. She was raised in Brundall along West End Avenue. She attended the Norwich High School for girls, and then she went on to study at University College of Wales in Aberystwyth, where she later graduated in 1939. Joyce was a lifelong Norwich City football supporter, and after her retirement in 1980, she moved back to Brundall to live in the house her grandfather had built. She died in 2005, aged 88. Ted Ellis. Ted was a well-known writer and broadcaster, and he devoted his life to natural history. He lived at Wheatfen Broad with his family for 40 years. The nature reserve is now looked after by the Ted Ellis Trust. I have filmed there, and if I can find the video, I'll add the link at the end of this one for you. Ted was born in Guernsey in 1909 and moved to Great Yarmouth in 1920. After leaving school at 15, he eventually got a part-time job at the Tollhouse Museum in Great Yarmouth. Aged 19, he was appointed as a natural history assistant at the Castle Museum in Norwich and developed an interest in fungi and rust. He worked there until 1956 as keeper of natural history at the castle. His 130 acres of marsh, carr and woods have been looked after since his death by the Ted Ellis Trust. Martin Broom. For 50 years, he was chairman of the family boat building firm Broom Boats in Brundall. In 1991, he was awarded an MBE for his services to the marine industry. He sat on many different committees and organisations over the years. His list of these organisations, committees and clubs is extensive, far too many for me to list here, but as always I'll add the link should you wish to have a read about all his achievements in the write-up that goes with this video. Eric Edwards. He was a marshman based at Howe Hill Nature Reserve near Ludham. He was awarded an MBE in 2004 for his services to the Broads. He often appeared on TV cutting the reed in the winter, and he made regular appearances on TV in documentaries about the Broads. When the Archers used Hungarian reed to rethatch a cottage, he protested against this by going to the BBC building in Norwich and left a pile of Norfolk reed on the steps of their building. As a result, the storyline was changed to the cottage being re-roofed with material from Norfolk. Aitken Clark. How many of you have seen this name on one of the Ranger boats, but didn't know who he was? Well, until making this video, I didn't know either. He was the first chief executive of the Broads Authority. During his time in post, the water quality of the Broads improved, habitats were restored, and rare wildlife returned. In 1998, he was awarded an OBE for his work. He introduced electric boats and solar-powered passenger tour boat named Bra to the Broads. And he also helped establish the Wherry Yacht Charter Charitable Trust in 2002. As I said at the beginning of this video, this is a different style of videos today. So if you've watched until the end, thank you very much. I have a little bit of footage for Friday's video, so I'll see you again then. Thanks for watching. On the screen now is the link for my Woot Fen video. I found it.